Hello. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Naked Inside. Okay. Where am I getting this sound? Let me see. There we go. Hello. Yes. I woke up like 30 minutes ago, so my voice is very sleepy still, but I'm here. And today, we're just gonna look over something that's happened, and it's quite interesting. So Loona's Chuu, basically, if you've been following the drama, she's been having some conflict issues with her company, BlockBerry, and Dispatch revealed a very fascinating conversation between the two, and we're gonna take a look at it. Yes, hello. Just a sec. Okay. So, yeah, that's just gonna be the main topic of the show, but there's some other stuff that we can discuss. Like, for example, okay, I just found some dumb news. Okay. I want to know what people think about this. So Samsung is testing a 3-day work week with a catch. So the company's kind of doing a beta test of this new 3-day work week with certain parts of their workers. 3 12-hour work days on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then you get to rest from Monday to Thursday. To be honest, I think I kind of like this. I think I would want to try this out. Although working on weekends does kind of sound bad, you get to enjoy 4 days of the week completely unbothered by work, and that kind of sounds nice. Let me check some comments. What do you guys think? Is it just Danny? Yes. What headphones do I have? AKG 702, 701? I forget. Okay. It kind of sounds like a nurse's schedule. Working the weekend can suck though, huh? Okay, so I guess nurses work this kind of schedule already. To me, it seems pretty revolutionary. Not ideal for social people. That's true. I feel like if you're in a relationship, this is not a great schedule to have if you're like dating and stuff, and the other person has a normal person's schedule. Okay. Hi, Dan Kim. Yes. So that's one dumb news. I have another dumb news. Kim Jong-un is ordering North Koreans to fix their names to be more revolutionary. So this guy, my guy, has He's thinking. He stated that the North Korean names, baby names, are starting to sound too South Korean and too capitalistic. So there's been a trend in North Korea. Apparently, parents are naming their babies with Korean sounding names like Ari, Sora, Sumi. These kind of names are also quite popular among South Koreans. Hence why he feels it's South Korean sounding. These Korean people try to name their babies with simpler names these days. So my Korean name is Donggyum, which is actually quite a complicated name, and I don't think a lot of babies are named Donggyum these days, or in my day too. It's quite a unique name. Come to think of it, yeah, my name is very different. It's interesting. And yeah, Kim Jong-un has ordered people to change their names to something that sounds more revolutionary, like 충심, 복일, 복일, and 일심, which all don't really sound like names, at least in South Korea. I don't think I've heard a name called 충심. And 충심 means your loyalty. Yeah, loyalty. 일심 means one mind, one heart. So definitely not common names, but they sound revolutionary. So yeah, I don't know what the repercussions would be for not following this, but sounds kind of dumb. Hey everyone watching from work but still wanted to be here. Hello. I thought that was Pang PD. Oh. That's I think that's a diss on Pang PD more than Kim Jong-un. How can he set what sounds revolutionary? I mean, is there a set list of forbidden names? I think he just means names that are a little bit more so names have meanings, right? Korean names, most Korean names have Chinese characters. We use a Chinese character system called Hanja, and basically these names all have meanings. So like I told you, 충심 means 충 is loyalty, belief, or yeah, loyalty and belief in Chinese. And then 심 means heart. So yeah, my name is Donggyum. Dong means east and Gyum means humble. So I'm a humble Asian. Is it only children of new babies or everyone? I think he's telling people to change their names or change their babies' names. So yeah, in North Korea you can do that. You're the king. So he's telling people to change their names. And one last thing before we go over to Chuu. Has everybody watched Singles Inferno season 2? So I was really excited to watch this show, but I don't know if it's living up to season 1 so far. So I'll show you. I want to know which one is your favorite girl or guy. it's a trailer. Oh, EP3. Oh wow, he's hot. Wow, this is a really hard game.
한빈 씨가 일어나야 돼. 할 수 있어. 와, 반전?
결승전은 3자 대결입니다.
누구 나와? 와, 누가 오나 봐. 잠깐만. 소름.
저는 오토바이를 좋아해서 이제
What?
라이딩을
Is this
즐겨보고 있습니다.
창학?
고강도 운동을 꾸준히 하고 있기 때문에
Is this
운동
장학?
능력 부분에 있어서는 다른 분들에게 뒤처지지
창학
않을
likes
오, 대박.
예사롭지.
bikes.
진짜 예사롭지 않다. 여유가 있어요.
Oh, never mind.
진짜 축구 하세요?
네.
근데 사실은
But like when I'm looking at this, watching Singles Inferno, I'm starting to realize like how slow paced it is compared to our show. And it's so slow that I'm having a little bit of trouble watching it after watching Ramen and Chill. Although like I do enjoy looking, at just like beautiful people being together. My favorite is I have two favorites so far. So this girl, Nadine, she's actually apparently my friend's friend. I did not know, but like I looked her up on Instagram, and apparently she's a friend of my friend. And also I like this other girl. Where's the other girl? Not Nadine.
이상형 같은
Oh, I like this girl. What's her name?
한 명씩 얘기해.
What's her name?
비율 일단 키는 전 신부. 불 살짝. 나도 약간 너 이제 중요한
This girl. Oh. So, yeah, I've been simping over her. I don't know her name, but yeah, I forget.
적으로는 뭔가
But yeah, they all look very different, I feel. They all have very different vibes. But I feel like they're still too nice to each other right now. So I guess time will tell. But so far, I don't know if it's living up to season 1's expectations right now. Tell me what you guys think. I believe one of them was Miss Korea. Oh, really? Do you have a location in mind for season 2? We're gonna start scouting from next week. I prefer the international couples. Yeah. So Nadine, which was the first girl that I showed, she's actually, I think she's Korean American. Like, she speaks English much more fluently. I think she's like graduate of Harvard or something. I heard she went to a really nice college. I think she's still a student, or maybe not. not really sure. But yeah. Frisia will not be on Singles Inferno, no. She was still cancelled when this was being filmed. But I believe she is back. Yeah. But yeah, I've been watching Singles Inferno, and we're gonna have a watch party on Patreon, patreon.com/DKDKTV. So, for those that want to watch Singles Inferno with David, you guys can go over to Patreon, patreon.com/DKDKTV. Okay, now we're gonna go to the Chuu news. Let me go over to the Chuu news. Yeah, so about the naming thing. Yeah, we our grandparents often name children. That's a common thing in Korea. But I don't necessarily know if it's like your father-in-law. But that's a common thing. Everybody has a say. Though these days I feel like it's much more common to just have the parents do the naming. Okay. So Chuu. So Dispatch released a lengthy article about what's happened between Chuu and BlockBerry Creative. BlockBerry is Chuu's label and LOONA's label. So all K-pop has released a nice English version of it. But I'll just go over like the way she talks, like to give you the nuance. So basically, this article, the Dispatch article, is talking about how, she wrote this nice little letter to this staff member of BlockBerry, thanking them and saying, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to debut. And this was when she debuted. And then they follow up with a chat message, a screenshot of how Chuu is talking to him in 2022, and she's to be honest, like if you look at the text alone without context, she looks bad, right? She says like, do you want me to not like my album? Then I'm just gonna not be in the album. I'm not fucking around. And then like when he doesn't give a quick reply, she's like, reply. You're not replying? You need to reply. Are you gonna what's are you gonna work correctly when I die, if I die, and write everything that has happened? So like anyway, this is not a normal conversation. She's pissed off and she sounds bad. But the reason why she got angry was basically the CEO of BlockBerry messaged Chuu's mom and said like, oh, Chuu spoiled a part of a choreo in a live or some event, and it's not supposed to be made public yet. So the other members, I believe, are going to be complaining about this, is what the CEO said. And yeah, and then Chuu became angry that the CEO was saying something about this to mom. So she said, are you seriously complaining about this? It wasn't even a second. Do you want me to not care about the album? Then I won't be part of the promotions. And don't even think about me going on Queendom or something like that. You should reflect on your actions. And don't you know that we spoiled the choreo, and our group and all other groups spoil the choreo and fan signs and also on lives. And then the other side of the conflict that was revealed was basically after the relationship fell through with the company and Chuu, they made a separate agreement, which was they made a subcontract which allowed Chuu to take control of this relationship. So to explain, we need to do some math, okay? So let me bring up my trusty Microsoft Word. Oh my God. Okay. So, this was the previous contract with, so the first initial contract of Chuu was profits are shared 70 to 30. 70 being BlockBerry and 30 being Chuu, right? Or the members of LOONA, right? And costs or expenses were shared 50-50, which is unfair, right? Because if you're sharing profits 70 to 30, if you're taking 70%, normally in a business situation like that, you would take 70% of the expenses as well. You would pay for 70%. That's why you're taking 70%. But no, the contract that they signed was, I would say, terrible. I don't know why they signed it. I guess they were just excited to debut, but it was not smart. The problem lies in the fact that actually the expenses are paid after the fact, after the profits are shared. So let's say you make, the example they give is $100 of, and this costs $70 expenses. Okay, and you make you have sales of $100. Okay, or yes, okay. So you take the expenses and you wait, let me bring up the dispatch article again. I'm a little confused myself now. they made the specific, okay, dispatch. So you first divide the profits and then minus the cost. Okay. So basically let's say yes. So what this article says is basically so first you divide the profits or revenue. Okay, so BlockBerry gets $50 and Chuu gets, or LOONA gets $50, right? Or no, you get BlockBerry gets $70, Chuu gets $30. But then you have to get the expenses out of the way. So expenses are 50-50. So minus $35 equals $35, whereas minus $35 equals minus $5. So the system is flawed in the sense that like this contract is terrible because you just made $30 for the company, right? You sales minus expenses equals $30. Well, according to this contract, the company has made $35 while you made minus $5. You actually added more debt to your account because of you making money for the company. So that's why LOONA was never getting paid. Was not only were they very expensive, but also even when they were making a profit, they were still adding more debt. So whatever they did, they just could not escape this debt that they had. So the article actually states this exact example, which is why I'm going over this. So a few months ago, Chuu actually made a Chuu basically sued the company and then got out of this contract or made a subcontract actually that flipped her being the 70%. So she got 70% of the profits and BlockBerry got 30%. There were also other things like she gets to not participate in LOONA's activities. She has to say to not participate in LOONA's activities 3 times a month. And also all the schedules would be hers first, and also so her individual activities come first, and all the ads and all the shows that she gets, the BlockBerry creative has to give it to Chuu for free, meaning they don't take a commission. And then they also added like a sub clause saying like, oh, if you I guess deter, or if LOONA's schedule interferes with they made a sub clause stating that if you cause any losses on Chuu's end, then you have to pay for it. So which is where the other trouble started, and which is why Chuu was kicked out eventually. Okay. So basically LOONA was filming flipped that music video, and basically there was a scene where Chuu was supposed to appear, okay, and the scene the music video was being delayed, and this happens all the time, okay. Music videos get delayed. If you're on a filming set, shit gets delayed all the time. So it was supposed to start at 11, but the shooting was delayed a little bit on set, so I guess they were still stuck shooting the previous scenes. And Chuu said, okay, well, I'm just gonna go home. I'm just not gonna shoot because that was our contract. I'm just and she had an ad shoot, her personal ad shoot the next day. So she said, okay, well, you guys, that's your problem. If it starts at 11, it's supposed to start at 11 p.m. and they couldn't. So she just said, I'm gonna go home. So then BlockBerry tries to beg to Chuu's mom, saying like, oh, can we just like, like, we're really sorry, but can we just, that shit like this happens. Can we just have her back? And the mom states, so they have a call, right? They have a call, and she begs. And then after the call, the mom states, okay, we'll wait and we'll be on set, but we will also charge you because they in the subcontract, they had an agreement that if you cause any losses, you have to pay 5천만 원, which is about like $40,000, $45,000. So they were like, okay, you have to pay $45,000 if you want her on set. So then the CEO was like, okay, well, then we might as well, since we've already made that clause and we're already gonna pay, then we will assume that she will stay until the end of the shoot. And if please confirm that if that's okay with you, because other members are waiting. And yeah, so yeah, and then basically stuff like that happens, and in the end, yeah, in the end they actually didn't use one of those scenes that they filmed. They ended up not using it, so they BlockBerry ended up wasting money. So yeah. And basically yeah, this, I think this eventually led to just distrust in each other, right? From the company perspective, I guess they felt like, oh, okay, you're gonna ask us to pay, then we might as well use you until the end of the shoot, right? From the mom's perspective, just feels like, okay, you broke the contract. So they have a disagreement, and then this is the last. No, I think that's what led to eventually the two basically, yeah, just being completely done with each other. And if you look at like how much she received over the subcontract, it's actually not that much. So let me just see. So for the 6 years of LOONA, she got 6,700. So she got about $60,000 for 5 years of LOONA, right? So pretty low, yeah. So very sad. I hope she got more now that she's made a subcontract, but yeah, she's not kicked out of the group, but I mean she's kicked out of the group, but I think she's still under contract from BlockBerry. So yeah. But that's what happened. The article is making her look so bad. The article is basically saying both parties are at fault. Because the company just gave the girls a bad contract. But yeah. Like I feel like it's trying to make Chuu look bad and just very bratty. If you look at her text, it just sounds very bratty, yeah, and like a very big ego kind of style. But like actually the public opinion, at least in Korea, is they feel like, oh, you know, she wasn't like this in her initial like letters and stuff, but like working with BlockBerry made her like this. So they are on the side of Chuu, actually. Yeah, they're portraying her as a diva, exactly. So that's the situation. And yeah, LOONA fans boycotted the latest comeback due to all this news. Yeah, like I heard the pre-orders are absolutely abysmal for LOONA's new comeback. And yeah, it's that's what's happening, guys. That's what's happening. So there you go, that's the news. Imagine not getting paid for so many years and every subsequent comeback puts you at more debt. I would be a diva too. Yeah, exactly. It's a very sad, vicious cycle they have going on there. So are there boilerplate contracts for the rookies versus more experienced groups? So they have like standardized contracts for K-pop artists, or I guess like just singers. But I guess they don't use the standardized contracts. I mean, just looking from this particular one, I guess they don't use it that often. Because the government has put out official standardized idol contracts, but I guess they're not like enforced. They're just encouraged. But yeah, so that's the situation, and I hope she's I hope we get to see more info, because like this is just part of the story. And to be fair, the article did come into contact with Chuu, and she said like she says stuff like she doesn't believe the company, and she actually did not know. The sad part is she did not know about whether her initial contract was an issue until 2021. Yeah, she didn't even. I guess she didn't even look at the contract until 2021, which is, I don't know. Like that's. I mean, I'm not defending BlockBerry Creative, but you gotta look at what you sign. Or someone should have, right? Basically, she just said like, yeah, she didn't realize until 2021 when one of the members pointed out like, hey, didn't you get money by now? Because apparently LOONA has it's not a collective system, so for individual promotions, you can get the money to yourself. So yeah, she could get that money, and she started making money in January because she was doing a lot of individual activities. Yeah, but she also said like, oh, she didn't get the proper accounting details on how the expenses were divided. Yeah, so individual activities you don't have to split. Yeah. Then Chuu was an ul by the time they were signing. The members had no choice but to sign, or they wouldn't have debuted. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I'm sorry. I just woke up. Yeah, their parents should have been like that, like more diligent and aware. Yeah, that's just a sad state of the situation, but we hope she can make it through. To be honest, like I think the other members of LOONA are in more trouble because, Chuu is by far extremely popular, the most popular and the most well-known member of LOONA, so she can, boss her way around with this new subcontract. But the other members, I don't think they have the recognition or popularity that Chuu has in order to become the boss and be able to like basically demand things from the company. So yeah, that's kind of sad. But the sad part about the boycott as well is like, okay, it's of course it's sending a message, but at the same time it's putting the members into even bigger debt. So yeah, it's a very it's like a stalemate situation. Yeah, not even a stalemate, it's a checkmate situation. It's a checkmate. You're just fucked either way. I will not be. Oh, 9 members already sued the company this month. Okay, well, good on them. Right. There were only a few members that did not sue the company, right? So, yes. I will not be talking about Isungi today because I gotta go soon. But yes. So that's the last piece of news that I will be discussing today. If you wanna wear the sweater that I'm wearing, head on over to Naked Soul. I will leave a link. I will leave a link down here. And yeah, it's very nice, cozy, very comfortable. $65. And it's a limited run of 54 sweatshirts with known reprints. We collaborated with streetwear brand Hangout. And these are reflective materials. So the Hangout, their entire motto is not motto, but their entire brand philosophy is providing stylish and fashionable clothes that are safe for you. So they're a bunch of skaters and bikers, and you can wear this out when you're biking. It's reflective, so cars can see you, people can see you. And we got them in various different sizes, like this. Okay. So yeah, go check them out. And the link is I've pinned right now. My sizes are too small. We even have them in Excel though. So go check them out. We also have other products from Hangout. So they're all reflective. Like for example, this t-shirt. We have them on sale right now at $39. Oh, that's me. Okay. So go check them out right now. And when will the matching pants be debuting? Hopefully this year. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. I gotta run. I gotta go to work. This is work, but I gotta go to. We're meeting the Ramen and Chill cast members today, and we're gonna shoot some videos with them. So yes, very excited. And see you guys next time.